Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I wanted to look at something objectively. And it's in regards to T-Mobile's Q1 2024 numbers, comparing that to Q1 of last year. Now, this may be alarming. It may be a problem. But what I can say, based on the numbers, there is a slowdown. T-Mobile is experiencing a slowdown on volume, and it's very apparent, and let's look into it. So, postpaid net account additions of 218,000. That was a decrease of 69,000 year over year. Again, they're referencing Q1 of last year. That's the first slowdown. Postpaid net customer additions of 1.2 million decreased 73,000 year over year. Once again, referencing Q1 of last year. Postpaid phone net customer additions of 532,000. That's a decrease of 6,000 year over year. That right there is the lowest decrease that I've seen. And they were actually able to improve churn versus Q1 of last year by 3 basis points year over year, which is, in my opinion, that's insignificant. That's relatively flat. There is not much movement on churn from a negative or a positive perspective. 3 basis points, it's okay. But if you consider the fact that T-Mobile has the 2.5 at the scale that it's at, they have expanded coverage, you would think, right, that they would have significantly lower churn versus a year ago, right? Verizon keeps referencing in the markets where they've deployed C-band a 4 basis points lower than their overall churn, right? Just imagine what that would look like if Verizon had C-band scaled even more, just for reference. So the prepaid net customer losses of 48,000 is a decrease of 74,000 year over year. So they're losing more prepaid customers than even a year ago. And then the prepaid churn of 2.75, that improved by 1 basis point year over year. But again, in my opinion, that's an insignificant number. Not much movement there. High-speed internet customers, or high-speed internet net customer additions of 405,000 is a decrease of 118,000 year over year. T-Mobile ended the quarter with 5.2 million high-speed internet customers. So just on that briefly, if they plan on hitting the 7 to 8 million and they're noticing that type of a decrease on a quarterly basis, they better work at the home internet churn the best that they possibly can to continue to stay ahead of the guidance. Because if that churn, for whatever reason, spirals out of control and they can no longer grow to that 550,000 number, they might run into some issues. I'm just pointing that out, but you can see it in the numbers. There is a decrease versus a year ago of 118,000. And then total net customer additions of 1.2 million is a decrease of 147,000 year over year. So the takeaway here, in all of the categories listed that are part of the, Q1 highlights, they had a decrease in just about all of them, except maybe churn. But in my opinion, that is still a relatively flat number, 3 basis points. If it was like 6 or maybe 9, I would be like, okay, that's a pretty big difference. But only 3, that might not be much of significance for the bottom line. So there you have it. T-Mobile is decreasing in volume. It's clear to see. It's right there in the numbers, right? Looking at it objectively, this was a part of the Q1 reporting. They had a decrease in every category just about. Postpaid phone net accounts, postpaid net customer additions, postpaid phone net customers, net customer losses on prepaid. It all decreased even just a year ago. So we'll have to continue to look at that. What if that decreases even further in the second quarter? What will T-Mobile do to try and get that back up? Are they going to start doing the free lines again? I mean, they're technically still doing that. They're doing the insider discounts. They're promoting very heavily. The marketing is strong, and they're still decreasing. So is the market maturing? Is it saturated? Is this the sign that, hey, look, the growth will no longer be what it is, and that's why they're pivoting to fiber? At this stage of the merger, of the combined company, they're pivoting towards fiber. Yes, it's a small play, it's capital light, but they are starting to pivot to fiber. While we can now point towards a decrease in volume. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Look forward to hearing from you. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.